Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm just grabbing one thing from Savers to start, which is the vitamin D, £3.49. I see they've got an iron oral spray one. Has anyone got any feedback on that? It's £3.99, pill free. I know with iron, a lot of the supplements can make you sick, can't they? Like give you nasty symptoms and side effects. So I'm just wondering if that one is the sort of one that would do that. I don't know. Any advice is welcome. It's not for me, it's for my daughter. I'm in a card shop now. I've got a friend with a birthday coming up, so I'm going to have a little browse and choose a nice one. I noticed they've got cards from the pet and also from the bump as well. I quite like this one. It's ridiculous though. Alexa, play music from my childhood. Okay, now playing Mozart's Ninth Symphony. Okay, I'm going for this one. Hello, well, good evening. I'm now in Tesco's. It's the same day. Look what they've got. They've got these lovely cloth bags. Tesco's Value. I tell you what, that's what I should have. Although, do they even have Tesco's Value anymore? Is that a bit historic now? They're reduced to £1.50. I'm seriously tempted because I really do like canvas bags as opposed to the plasticky ones. I have to. It's going in impulse purchase. That's not what I came in for. I like a canvas bag as my snacky bag, to be honest, because it washes nicely in the washing machine, so I can very frequently run them through a wash, you see. And they come out lovely. I'm rounding the corner of the reduced to clear place, and I'm wondering if there'll be anything in there. Oh, there is. It's getting a little late in the evening, so I wondered if there wouldn't be. Right, I'm going to have a rummage, as I do, and show you if I get anything. Okay, one quick rummage later. This is what I've got. So this is something I really wouldn't normally buy. Mashed potato, ready-made. But look, it was down from £1 to 38 pence. So I got a couple, because that's just going to make for really easy cooking. These ready sliced mushrooms were £1.35, now 85. Right, that one's 34. I'm going to try and find another 34 pence one. I thought that was going to be the same. Mini carrots, only 19p, down from 67. Samphire, I don't normally get this. It's lovely and salty. If you should not be having too much salt, this is not a thing for you. But that was 77p, bit of a treat. I'll probably chuck it in soups or stews or whatever I'm making. Wild Rocket was £1, now 33 pence. That's lovely in my sandwiches. And of course I was going to get some of these anyway. They were £1.25, now 54p. I'm going to see if I can swap these, and if not I'll leave them. Yes, I did manage to get a second one at that price. Right, now for the rest of the veg. Now I've started with those ones. These jacket potatoes are £1.75 for a big bag like that. So we'll put some of those in. Yes, it is raining, by the way. I enjoyed my fennel the other week, so I'm going to grab another one of those. That's 85 pence. I feel like they're a bit fresher this week, because last week they were a little bit dry, but they were still nice. Peppers, at the last one tonight. That's £1.60 for one of these, with 3 in. That's the Nightingale Farms peppers. My Tesco's has had a bit of a move around. Things are looking a little bit different from before. I'm going to grab a few bananas, not too many. I tend to just buy a few at a time these days, just in case, you know, they don't get eaten. But then they do get eaten if there's only a few, if you know what I mean. I'm going to get one more, a green one. There you go, so that can be ripening at home. I haven't spied an aubergine today. I'm keeping my eyes peeled. Here we are, they're in a different place from usual. 95p for an aubergine. I've decided I'd like some small individual yogurts because I'm not eating my big yogurt bowls in the mornings anymore. I changed my mind about it. I think it's not agreeing with me, so I've been experimenting and I'm getting on better without them, really. So I think the thing is with yogurts, I seem to be fine with it later in the day. I know, it's a bit strange, isn't it? But I've done a bit of research. Apparently this is a thing. Sometimes people can digest things more easily later in the day and not earlier in the day. So I'm going to go for the Greek style yogurts. Just small amounts that will restrict how much I have, and if I have it later in the day I'll be fine. So that's £1.15, because I'm missing my blueberries and yogurt and nut combos. I want some butter pack. Butter pack is £2.18. It's like Lurpak, in case you don't know. I can't tell the difference, and the ingredients looks the same. I've picked that yogurt up, and what I hadn't done yet was look at the chiller cabinet reduced to clear, so there might be something in there. Oh, they got reduced sushi. That might do my daughter for her packed lunch tomorrow. All these little hummuses are 41p. I think we better have those. That's good for sandwiches. For me. Oh, that looks nice. I bet it's still expensive though. £6, reduced to £6. I think we'll leave those. Bubble and squeak. My goodness. 79p. Seasoned mashed potato combined with onion and cabbage. No, I think I'll leave it. I've got me 2 mashes. They've got the fake meat reduced, but I've still got a couple in the freezer. It's down to 133, but I'll leave those because I've already got some at home. What are these? Scottish salmon and cream cheese sandwiches. 264. No, we'll leave those. Just the hummus from there today then. Oh, I know. Let's get some, whatchamacallit, tortellini. We love that. Me and my daughter could eat that till the cows come home, so I quite often will pick some up. I like the 4 cheese. She likes the cheese and tomato, I think. And there's the 4 cheese. It's $1.59. Oh, I'm going to go for the 4 cheese because I tend to have it with a tomato-based sauce that I make, so we'll just get that. That was $1.59. Did I mention that? I'll pick my daughter up a sausage roll, £1.50 for her favourite brand. She can take that to work with her tomorrow. Though she has earmarked the leftover food from today. I suppose you call it batch cooking. I basically always cook too much and then I save some for the next meal, but she said, oh Mum, can I take that to work in a lunchbox? So I said, yeah, all right. But she can have that as well because she's got a long shift, to be fair. She'd probably want 2 meals. Oh yeah, vegan chicken and mushroom slice sounds interesting. It's £2 though, but they're 3 for 2. Wonder what they're like. I need a packed tea coming up quite soon. Oh, tomorrow in fact. So, do you know, I might do the 3 for 2 thing. Yeah, let's do it. Let's try a Walls vegan peppered steak slice, which I've never tried. We'll try the vegan chicken and mushroom slice. I like anything mushroomy, basically. I love these creamy garlic mushroom ones. Yum. So that's £4 for 3 because it's on a 3 for 2 offer. That'll kit me out then for my nights out tomorrow when I'm working. It's bakery aisle time and I'm looking for something. Can you guess what it is? Because it's something I get a lot of and it's not for me. It's for my young adult at home. We got some reduced things. Nothing's jumping out at me particularly. Gluten-free Tiger Bloomer. I'll leave that for people that need gluten-free because it's blooming expensive. Did you guess potato cakes? If you did, you were right. And those are still at £1. Oh, look what's on offer. Oatly chocolate drink. Oh, I bet that's lovely. I'm not going to get any though. I'm going to get coconut barista. I've had the almond barista. See, that's on offer, $1.70. But no, this is the one for me. I've done a big order on Subscribe and Save, but it's not coming till mid-July. So until then, I'm just going to top myself up with some single ones. Oops. They've still got the Ecover on offer. I haven't tried the others yet because I'm still on the brand before. I don't know whether to get them or not. £4.50. Should I get some more? I mean, I think they'll keep. I'm not worried about them perishing. Should I just do it? Yeah, just do it. Think of the environment, Imo. I'm looking for Vimto, my all-time favourite squash. Yes, they have it. $1.25 for a little one. I'm tempted to get a little one. I'm just kind of not in the mood to pull a great big one back from the shops today in my trolley. I'll get a big one in B&M next time I'm in a while. It's closer, you see. I haven't got so far to go home then. Boyfriend snacks. He does like a little individually wrapped chocolate biscuit. He likes that with a cup of tea or coffee, you see. So I'm wondering if we got any Tesco's own things. This looks like a Twix to me. It's $1.65 for 5. Cosmic caramel. Did I just read cosmic caramel? Crunchy caramel. Oh my gosh. I apologise for all my misreadings of things. I don't normally notice till I'm editing. They've got dreamy caramel as well. Oh, it does sound quite nice. Let's get him that then, shall we? Yeah. Looking at the 0 alcohol beer, got Heineken. It's $4.69 for 6 cans. Yeah, I think I'll go for that. It says alcohol free on it, but actually there's a tiny bit in there. As I discovered last night, not more than alcohol, 0.05% volume, but I sort of researched this. I did, asked AI, and AI said it's comparable to the amount of alcohol that you get in stuff like bread. So it's a very, very minuscule amount, but I presume they're obliged to declare it. Oh, sorry. Let's move that out of the way for you. Oh my goodness me, I went past the coffee aisle. Coffee! They've changed the packaging on this now. And because it's the same colour as the other one, and you know how bad I am at misreading things, I get them mixed up. But this is the decaf, which now also has the green wrapping. Now that's the non-decaf, which also has green wrapping, but it doesn't have decaf written on it, or that blue stripe across the thing. Anyway, I'm getting one of each. They're both £3.30. Well, that's everything on my list except for apples, so let's go and get some apples. Valai, that means apples in Welsh. I'm going to go for the mini gala ones. They're £1.10 for 6. So let's go for those. Hello, it is now Sunday and I've just taken myself on a little leisurely dawdle down to B&M for, well, a change of scene really and a bit of a walk. $3.49 for the John West tuna chunks with a little sunflower oil. No drain, I love these. They're so much better than the ones that are swimming in oil, in my opinion. There we are. Shall I get some butter beans while I'm here? 55p a tin. I'm going to get two because I do get through quite a lot of these when I'm cooking for myself. The family aren't so keen. But when it's my solo meals, I go crazy for them. They're a good source of iron, protein and fibre, and a lot cheaper than meat and fish. Good way to nourish yourself without breaking the bank. Now, speaking of nourishment, well, I'm about to do the complete opposite. I wasn't craving these until I came in here, and I think I associate B&M Bargains with noodles. So I'm going to get myself one of those. And of course, stock up on these. Now, our cupboards are bare of them again. I need to hide a stash if I actually want any for myself. Because by the time, several days after shopping, I think, fancy some noodles, and then open the cupboard. Gone. Oh, no chicken ones left. Just the curry ones. I'll stick at what we got. Because the more I buy, the more the plague of locusts that lives in my house will feast on them. And as I mentioned, they're not the most nutritious. I was wondering if they got any caffeine-free pop. I normally get Pepsi Max caffeine free on Subscribe and Save on Amazon, and one big huge thing comes once a month, and that lasts us then. But it didn't come. They were out of stock. I get Fanta Zero as well, and we got loads left, but there's only so much of that I can drink, do you know what I mean? I have to sort of have that sparingly because it's kind of acidic. No, there was nothing there I fancied today. I picked up this pack of toilet roll for $2.49, and while I was here, my eyes just wandered up to look at this. Now, it's a brush, and I'm just thinking, right, I mentioned this before. Recently I discovered these are blooming great for getting hair out of carpets, but it's a bit laborious, on your hands and knees, scrubbing a carpet. I thought, what about that then? Anti-back extendable rubber head brush. What does it say? Easily picks up pet hair and dust. Ideal for carpets, hard floors and upholstery. Rubber bristles for indoor and outdoor use. 1.2 metre extendable handle. It's £6 and I'm just thinking, that could be just the thing for all that sock fluff. I'm going to go for it. Let's get one, yeah. Well, I wasn't planning on getting that today. Oh, it's going through the hole in the trolley. Let's put it up the other way. Hey, there's an actual clearance shelf, which I've never noticed before, and in it are these hand wipes, antibacterial hand wipes. They're down from £1 to 50p for 3 packs, and actually I've taken to taking little mini packets of wipes in my food bag. I finally need some self-adhesive plain white labels, and here they are. £2 for 250 on a roll. That's what I need. I don't know what size they are. I'm assuming 89 by 36 millimeters. Yeah, I think that's about what I want. I've been getting through these because I've been reassigning the use of ring binders and things. I've been getting rid of certain things and then using the ring binders for something else. I've been covering up the labels with new ones. But I use these quite a lot anyway for things. I'm finally out of sticky notes. And I have ordered some lined ones on Subscribe and Save actually, but they're not coming for another 2 weeks. And I want them for something specific. And I want some plain ones as well. And they're $1.50. I'm a bit dubious about the cheaper brands, but I'm going to give them a go from here and see how I get on. Those are $1.50. Now, I'm in the holiday bit, and not because I'm going on holiday, unfortunately, because I got car sick recently, and I vlogged it on my other channel, Planet Immo, and one of the commenters reminded me of the existence of travel bans, and I thought, yes, why don't I get some of those? I don't know if they sell them in here. I was just having a quick look. No, I don't think they do. What's this? Travel organiser. Oh, it's just a little container, look, for your bits and bobs. I've got loads of those at home off, obsolete tech and stuff. Probably too much of a hoard, but I can use things like that for that. They've got eye masks, £2.50. Padded ones. Oh, they seem pretty substantial actually. Gotta be honest, because there's nothing worse than an eye mask that lets all the light in. I'm not seeing travel bans. What's this? Luggage strap. Got the old school luggage scales, of course, £4. Digital ones for £5. What's that? Small travel compression bags. Or what, you suck them with the Hoover, do you? I have no idea how that works. I mean, theoretically, I don't see how rolling is actually going to make them smaller, because you can still squish them down even if they're flat folded, in my opinion. But I don't know, there seems to be this thing going around that if you roll it up, it takes up less space. I mean, I tend to roll them anyway. I'm in Savers now, looking at the holiday things, see if there's any of these travel sickness bands. I've noticed they got little mini refillable perfume spray bottles here, $3.99. So I presume you can take that in the cabin, I'm guessing. Maybe, I don't know. Guessing. The problem with vlogging in here is they have the radio up very loud. Anyway, I'm not seeing travel sickness bans, unfortunately. No, I've had a little look at this. Basically, the idea is that you just don't take the whole bottle of perfume on holiday, so it's not specifically for the cabin. Oh, they've got those spot patches in here as well. I talked about these in my last shopping vlog, actually. They're these ones. 24 in there. I think they work. I think so. Or they got some different brand ones as well, overnight ones. I mean, I don't tend to go out in public with them on. Hello, I'm back home. I've just been writing on my sticky notes. The first of my new sticky notes, how much everything cost. Look at these sticky notes. They're like in a book. I thought that they would not be, but they are. They're literally... You pull them off though. The top one didn't want to come off, but the one under the top one was quite happy to come off. So they're fine, they're all good, yes. Seem to be all right. Seem to be quite sticky, which is what you want in a sticky note. So that's my review of those. Anyway, you probably want to know how much everything cost. In Savers, I spent £3.49. In the card shop, can't remember which card shop it was, what it was called, but anyway, it was £1.50. They didn't give me a receipt and I paid cash. In Tesco, I spent £43.69, so that was the most. In B&M, including that brush thing, I spent £19.27, so the whole week's worth came to £67.95. Anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video. Please give it a like if you happen to like it, subscribe to watch more videos from this channel, Shop with Imo. If you'd like to check out my daily life vlogging channel, that is Planet Imo, I'll link that in the lower half of the end screen, and this channel in the top half of the end screen, and I'll have details for the Planet Imo down in the description of the video as well. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!